I didn't get to do much in the way of comparison so far, so I want to catch up in that regard. I don't have the Principe anymore, unfortunately, for direct comparison. This is the closest. This is basically the same blade shape, more or less. The Principe cuts a little better, so it's not quite the same, but close enough. And I'm forced to cut with my left hand, because my right elbow is just out of commission, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because that increases the difficulty. Since my left hand is nowhere near as dexterous, so I need the sword to help me out more. And we'll see how well it does. So first off, center of percussion on this is very low. So I'm gonna have to hit it here. Normally I use this with two hands, and single-handed with just the left is going to be challenging. But we'll see how it goes, I guess. Well, most of the way. That actually wasn't terrible for a left-handed cut. I definitely threw that off, I could tell. I would easily get through like this, but it's not an option. Yeah, edge alignment was better on that. It didn't look very clean, but it went all the way through the core. And most of the way through the newspaper. It may not look pretty, but it got the job done. Okay, now with the compact Supreme Cutter, I don't have to worry about center of percussion. It's pretty high up. So that should do. I don't expect to get through in one swing either, but just for comparison, let's see. Whoa! What the? Huh? What the? Oh my. All right, okay. Holy guacamole, that's a clean cut. There's a little bit of deviation there because obviously edge alignment with my offhand alone is not great, but what? Okay, another sword that I know cuts very well generally, and this one is intended to be used with one hand. Not all that clean. This is a lot heavier, which helps. In this case. Yep. That was a fairly light swing even. I mean, I've tried this with the Alexandria Shamshir, which cut even poor quality tatami mats extremely well, and it couldn't do these. A little bit ridiculous to swing this not only with one hand, but with the left hand as well. But, oh well. I don't expect it to cut anywhere near as well with one hand as it does with two. But, you know, for science, as if my setup here was even halfway scientific. What the? You gotta be kidding me. Nice. This is a monster.
It's a monster!
This thing doesn't take prisoners, I tell you that much. I could feel that this was not a good swing, and I can see it too. Look at that. That was not clean edge alignment, and it just zipped through as if to say, I don't care what you do. You can hit with a flat and I'll still cut it. That is straight up absurd. Nice.